Good morning. My name is Alex Harris, and this is a presentation on where I've lived and traveled for work within the United States. I started my data visualization in the year 2017 due to the amount of change beginning that year and continuing on to the present. For some quick background information, I have a timeline shown that begins in 2017. From birth up until the summer of 2017, I lived and worked in the Los Angeles area of California with minor travel obligations in the surrounding areas. In August 2017, I accepted a job offer in Anchorage, Alaska, with most travel occurring in-state and was lucky enough to live there for an entire year. In October 2018, I accepted another position in Denver, Colorado with extensive travel obligations and made the beautiful drive from Alaska through Canada and into Colorado. I had never actually been to Alaska or Colorado before I moved to either place. Luckily, with the internet, I was able to prepare fairly well for actual weather, which I never really experienced while I lived in California. As for future plans, I received another offer for a position in Chicago, Illinois, literally yesterday, but I'm a little burnt out in the moving department, so we shall see what I actually decide to do moving forward. This is a map of where I lived and traveled for work as of 2017. As you can see, my travel was limited to mostly western states as my position in California and Alaska required limited travel and the preferred travel method was driving. The outliers were for specific work details that I performed and was assigned in Texas, Louisiana, Florida, and Virginia. This is an updated map of where I have lived and traveled for work as of 2019. As you can see, a good portion of the Midwestern states have been filled in, just missing New Mexico and Idaho. When I moved to Denver, I took a position that requires travel around 50% of the time, so I'm somewhere else approximately 2 weeks out of every month. Most of that travel is in the Midwest, and the most frequently traveled states so far have been, surrounding areas in Colorado, Wyoming, and Oklahoma. For my network, I wanted to show only the states that I have lived or worked in and their relationship with me. The nodes are shown arranged around a center, which represents myself, with their proximity denoting length of time spent in each state. As I have lived in California, Alaska, and Colorado, those states unsurprisingly show the closest to the center and with the largest labels. As I said previously, I weighted each relationship with time spent in each state. Different work details had me spending between 30 and 90 days in some states like Virginia and Louisiana, while I've spent as little as 2 to 5 days in other states like Washington, Utah, and Kansas. As much as frequent travel can be exhausting, I have been able to see parts of the country that I definitely wouldn't have visited on my own and have been pleasantly surprised by some areas while disillusioned by others. Thank you for your time and I hope you enjoyed my presentation.